the pool, you're going to be running down the ramp, across the parking lot, and then they'll have like a little timing pad that you'll run over, and then you'll have to find your bike. So the bikes will be racked by number. When you go pick up your packet pickup, they're going to give you number 7. So there'll be a rack that'll be 1 to 8, and you'll go to that rack and rack your bike. So whatever number you are, you just have to find what rack you're on, and then rack your bike and set up your transition.
How many people are in the race?
They're expecting 500 this year, which is the biggest ever.
Holy.
I don't know I think there are only like a couple hundred for the kids. It seems like 500 kids with just a couple hundred kids. But this race has gone from 2-something to now we're pushing 500, which is awesome. It's unbelievable. It's so awesome. Anyway, you guys are awesome. All right, so you're gonna run across into the transition zone. You're gonna run to your bike. You're gonna transition from swim to bike. You're gonna run your bike out of transition. This whole area is gonna be transition racks. It's gonna be massive chaos. So when you get here on race day, you gotta figure out where the ins and outs are. Where the swim in is in, where the bike out is where those yellow barrier things are. So you'll actually be running your bike all the way to Nicholson Road and then mounting at the mount line. And then you head out on the bike. When you get back, they'll be yelling, slow down, slow down. You have to get off before the dismount line and then run your bike into transition, and then the run takes off that way.
Can I ask you a question about cycling shoes?
Yes.
Should you put them on and run with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you've practiced the flying mount or flying dismount, just go ahead and run with your cycling shoes, and then you'll mount your bike and clip in as you go. Yeah.
So the entry back in
Will be the same
It
place.
will be.
Yep.
So we will come back in.
Yep. And then
And
run in.
according to that map, since I'm not from here, we're going left when we go out.
Yep,
of the
you're going
exit.
straight out Nicholson and then making a right on Skip Burtman Drive.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm gonna drive it since I
Yeah.
couldn't ride it.
For
Is
sure.
everything pretty well marked on the bike in the run range?
There'll be volunteers at all turns. Yeah, they do a really good job with that. Know your course. Always know your course regardless, because sometimes there'll be people, they just lose their minds and they go I don't know what, they got a flat or they're deciding to quit the course and they turn around and then you end up following because you don't know any better. Always know the course.
What about like the 18-wheelers that pull through sometimes?
Well, they're not technically supposed to be out there on race day, and you just hold your line.
Okay. They have to like yield twist their way?
Always be a defensive cyclist.
Right. Well,
Don't
I know, but
expect
I
them
mean,
to.
Okay.
Don't
right.
expect them to. You need to be responsible for yourself, because as we know, Louisiana drivers are not the best. Did you get
Yeah,
that on
I got that.
Bad drivers.
YouTube, here we come.
Bad
So
drivers.
if we have a flat, there are people to help us. Like
You have to change your own flag.
Okay, because I learned a long time ago, but I've never had to change one. So doing it and watching it and learning it.
Sometimes there will be nice people that will come along and help you, but you need to learn how to change the flag in
Jeez.
90 seconds or less. That's the goal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back.
It's technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically in a race, no outside assistance.
Oh.
What happens if you wreck or something and does somebody...
You wreck and then
Send
an
a meat
official,
wagon?
yeah, there's a SAG vehicle that usually comes around. We'll have motorcyclists out there. They'll have a SAG vehicle, to come around and help people. We did have outside assistance last year. One girl flatted, or something happened to her bike, and she was carrying it, walking and carrying her bike. She was trying to go on, and some guy that was on the side street let her take his bike. And so she finished. That
Aw.
was Janet's sister. That was Joan. She finished the race, came back, and her bike was re-racked and fixed by Tom by the time she got back. And
Yeah.
that was like an out of the ordinary thing. That doesn't normally happen.
If we have like cheerleaders come in to support us, where should we tell them to stand?
They're going to be in the stands in the pool.
Okay.
to swim. And then when they see you come out, they can come out here and they'll be on the surrounding areas
Okay.
of the transition.
Okay.
They'll be able to watch you come in. Well, spectators need to be trained as well.
Okay.
On
Well,
Sherpas, it's a skill. Especially if you expect them to take pictures and stuff, you have to train like husbands, significant others. You need the day before to have like a full clinic on what your expectations are and where you want them to be. I'm
Okay.
dead serious.
Okay.
You got to tell them what
Can they
you
bring
want.
chairs and things
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
we set up a full tailgate. Yeah.
Okay.
So, load them up with some beer, they'll be happy.
Yeah. All right.
Chick-fil-A beer. You know what? Get up, you know, it's your day. It's your day. So the night before or the week before or however many weeks before you need to get them ready, do that so that you can be as stress-free as possible on race day. You know, you don't want to, you know, say, honey, I expect you to wake up, put this on, and be in the car waiting for me at this time. You know, get yourself something to eat, because we all know we don't like grumpy men. And if they're hungry and tired, they're going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay.
So just
And
let them know.
you
where to
said we're
go.
not allowed to leave the transition area until everyone's back.
You're not allowed to get your bike and your equipment out until the
Oh,
last
okay.
cyclist is on the run.
Okay.
And that can vary from year to year.
Okay.
Alright, so take off your sunglasses, bring your cap and goggles, leave all your stuff in transition. We're going to head up here. Running out the door, they're going to have this matted down the ramp, across the parking lot, and into the grass. You're going to run to your bike. You're going to transition to the bike. So helmet, sunglasses, shoes, and then off you go. You're going to run your bike around those orange pylons and back to your spot, bracket, transition to your run gear, run around the pylons, and then come tag me. Okay? We're going to do this a few times. So the first time's kind of like your dry run. We're going to start with jumping jacks. We're going to get the heart rate up and get them all fired up, so find a space. And then when you're done with your 10th one, off you go. Be very careful at the bottom of the ramp. I don't need...
Here, will you film? It's recording.
Repeat what you're going to do? All right. You're going to do 10 jumping jacks, and you're going to clap your hands above your head. I want them as fast as you can so that we can get the heart rate up and going. You're going to run down the ramp, across the parking lot to your bike. Okay, be careful. You got to actually jump up that ledge. Helmet, sunglasses, helmet, shoes. Run your bike around the pylons, re-rack. And then run around the pylons and back to me. Okay?
What, so we need to run back through?
You see the orange ones? Yeah. Yep. All right. Ready? 10 jumping jacks. I want you to count them. Count your own jumping jack. Goggles on. Really trying to disorient you. All right. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Sorry. I forgot how to transition.
Now you run it. Woo. Run it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay, we have a minute. Hold on. And what if there's no room to run?
You gotta slide them over.
Okay.
What is that off the back of your bike?
Oh, I had him put it back on because my thing wouldn't stay, but I can get him to take it back
That's
on.
gonna have to come off.
He just put it back on because I asked him.
And the second time I'm gonna stay here and like video this thing.
You don't have to film it.
No talking.
And oops.